All right, what's up, guys?
Hello, hello. Hey, everyone.
How's everybody doing? Sorry, I hit that. Like, I think I hit it at the at not a great time. The start for the stream.
It's
It was
fine.
like, yeah, it was a little. I think it was out of sync a little bit, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure they won't mind.
Yeah. What's up, Creator Boy? I saw Creator Boy in here.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the new generation, so it's BOI. Nice. I see a bunch of layers in here. Sugarcane. Is it nice? All right. So today we're doing the deserted island. We're going to be drawing and defacing on this this desert island thing. I think this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one. So we're just having fun today and hanging and just chilling. So
I had ideas, but
what's that? Oh, what's that? You have good ideas for it, you said?
No, I had some, but like this picture doesn't work with my ideas. So
yeah. Oh, okay. You want me to switch it?
No. It's fine. I'll find something else.
You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do now that I see this? Let me look it up real quick. If anybody's seen The Misadventures of Flapjack, I want to do the like the Candy Island. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not at all, but
so there's this cartoon called Flapjack, The Misadventures of Flapjack, and on the show they're always like looking for Candy Island. I'm gonna make that back here.
Maybe I know it in French. Wait.
Yeah, we could do another island right here too. Somebody can put an island here. That'd be funny.
I think we need to give them permission. Wait.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Let me do it. Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Hello.
Okay.
Hey, everyone.
What's up, guys?
Up. I think it's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know this one. I might have. Oh no, you talked about this one, and actually, I watched a few episodes when I was younger. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah, that's so funny. When you were younger, that's funny.
I mean, I don't know how old is he, because I have a little sister as well. So I'm 28. So.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm a lot older than you, though. I mean, I'm 16 years older than you, so that make sense, you know?
Yeah.
So, but that's funny. That it's just weird, man. Like, I'm starting to feel that more and more, where I'm like, I'm out of it, man. I'm out of it.
Yeah, it's 2008, so I think it was my little sister watching it, and I might have.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, 2008, like I wasn't that young.
Right, that's. Yeah. I was gonna say she's.
Right. So Candy Island. Is that your son that were watching it?
No, I love it, man. I love it. It's freaking hilarious. I think they were the first ones to see it. They were the first ones to see Flapjack. I'll grab like the title screen. Misadventures of Flapjack. Like I'll grab like a title screen for it. Do you know Thurop Van Orman? Thurop Van Orman is the one that made it. What's up, B? How you doing? Misadventures of Flapjack. Flapjack kind of looks like my son, actually. But it's about like him and this. He lives inside this whale, and he lives on this dock, and his like father figure is this like total loser. Like, it's really funny, man. Here's a screenshot from it.
I didn't hear a word you said. Like I closed the window of StreamYard by mistake.
Oh, that's okay. I just said like it's a show about this little kid who lives on the dock with his like father figure who's like a real loser. But he's weird. Like Knuckles is his name. It's odd, man. It's really it's odd. I love it.
Looking for reference. Yeah, I saw that.
So weird. I love it. But it is funny. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago, but it's like, man, it's amazing how quickly I'm like, I'm old, man. I'm so old. Like, people don't.
I know.
It happened. Creeps up on you, man. Creeps up on you. It's funny. Well, I remember like going into somewhere like a while ago. This was a while ago, but like I said, because I wouldn't expect people to know him now, but I said Have you ever? I said something about Genesis, the band Genesis or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, you don't know Genesis?" I said, "Well, do you know who Phil Collins is?" And they were like, "Phil Collins." They were like, "Who is that?" And then somebody was like, "Oh, he did the music for Tarzan or whatever," and they were like, "Oh yeah, I watched that when I was a kid," and I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, and that was a while ago too. Funny. Okay, Vens, I gotta ask because it's on topic.
Yeah.
So if you were stuck on a deserted island, what would you keep? What would you want to keep with you? What would you like? What would be essential? Like
a knife?
not survival stuff. Everybody always talks about survival stuff. But
Oh.
what would you need to like mentally survive?
I mean, still a knife. Yeah, a knife is important. Like for
True.
everything.
True, but what would
And you
you?
can
So let's say that there was. Let's say you were by yourself and there was like all the supplies and everything you need. So what would you need to take so you didn't go crazy? Like what other stuff?
Like, so
What's
I
that?
can make a coconut, so I can make a friend, like in the movie, like in Castaway.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's a good one. That's
maybe like a sketchbook or something.
That's true. Like a sketchbook would be really good. Yeah.
If I want to be the artist guy.
That's right, man. That's good. I was thinking like.
I think a knife would be cool, yeah, to just sculpt things as well. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure actually. Like, what I would need. I've thought about it, and I'm like, what would I? If I can only take a couple things, like a backpack full of things, like what would I take? I'm not sure, man. Like, it's actually interesting because, like, when you really think about most things, and you say, if I was on a deserted island, like, what in general, like, what would I be able to do for like the rest of my life? Like, that's the question, which is like crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one. Like if you had to do it every day, which would be totally different. I don't know. Because everybody's always like, what movies would you take and stuff? And I'm not even sure I would take movies because I feel like you would just get so bored of them. Or maybe some movie that's like really hard to figure out or something. Like that way you can like, I don't know. It's really weird.
I would take
I'm here in Magma with you. I'd love to quickly say how much I appreciate your course on schoolism. Oh, thank you. Mid-course right now. Awesome. Already taking. Oh yeah, Yaga, no problem. No problem. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. That's awesome. Which class is it? Just out of curiosity, which one is it?
Just saying. I mean, I can say right now. But
what's that?
Magma Yaga is doing to be stuff with schoolism as well. I mean, late box, I guess.
Oh, okay, nice.
But it's a bit of a secret right now. I shouldn't.
Got you. Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, the expressive portraits. Okay, awesome. That's great. That's really good. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you like it, Yaga. That's great. That's really cool. Yeah, I had fun making that one. I love portraits, man. I love portraits. It's been something I've been into for a while, like pretty much my whole career. I think I've been doing portraits. Like it's been a kind of a love. I like that because it kind of documents my process, and also the people I know and the people I love. I get to look back at all that stuff too. It's been really fun to look back at all the paintings and all the things. Like I love that. Really a blast.
Portraits are fun to make. I agree.
What's that?
I agree. Like it's been a while since I really done some, but I used to like doing that.
You need to do some, man. You need to do some portraits. You'd do really well, man.
I do some, yeah.
The drawing section you would do awesome with, man.
I do some, but when I do studies lately, it's more like quick studies. So I still do some, but it's like 30 minutes, Like I don't spend
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's hard to get like a real likeness in 30 minutes. You can get a good portrait, but getting a likeness is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, but I'm going to put this in the distance. This, have this fade into the distance back here. Although I guess most in this photo is like it was pretty in focus. It wasn't too bad, I guess, but which way is the light going though? I don't even know. I guess I would just have to decide. On like, oh, I guess the clouds are kind of showing it. It's like top right, I guess.
The light?
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
sort
a
of,
casting
right?
light, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of top right.
Yeah. Maybe yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's more diffuse, like it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of.
There you go. You got expressive portraits.
Yeah, that class was fun to make too. I kind of like did a different format when I did that class because I wanted it to be like instead of a lot of times it feels like a prepared lesson. And I wanted it to have a little bit of that, but I wanted it to feel a little bit more like they were sitting in a classroom, like people were sitting in a classroom, you know. So that was fun. But yeah, and that one so if you're halfway through, okay, so you've been through the anatomy stuff and you're getting into like maybe like the section on like, you know, like caricature sort of like where you're, you know, making it more keeping a likeness during the caricature and stuff like you're probably somewhere around there, but it's fun. I've gotten good feedback from people on that. Cool portraits too. I see their portraits. I'm like, dang, that's awesome. I love that side of things, man. Oh, capturing likeness. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, somewhere around that. That's cool. I'm gonna be actually at Lightbox. I'm gonna be doing a painted portrait. I'm gonna kind of be. I just talked to Bobby about it and confirmed it. Like, I'm gonna set up there, like in one of the spaces, and sort of be like persistent there, and be painting, and so people will get to watch the portrait like take shape over the like 3 or 4 days. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
I'm excited about that. That's gonna be really fun. Get people to see some oils. Nobody else can really do that because I drive, so I drive there. So it's like it's hard for other artists to do that because you know, they're flying in, so they don't have a way to like bring all their oils and stuff like that. So that's why I always like to do something like that because it's much more fun. But it's going to be a good time this year. Gonna have some fun. Nice. Oh yeah, man. The textures class, like I was just talking to a student about that. I'm glad you're taking those, Yaga. Like I was just talking to them about how important that was. Like you learn. Oh, thanks, Yaga. I appreciate it. Thanks for the well wishes on it. Yeah.
Texture. Yeah. The texture is the one I want to take from you. Yeah. Like
yeah, that one. Like, there's so much you can learn from doing textures. Like, there's so much you can learn because it helps you isolate other issues, right? Like and really Wens, like I know you've talked about like the whole painting side because you know that's what you said last time when I was like said you're so good at drawing. You said, well, you're good at I told me I was good at painting, and like that side is kind of what you'll explore in there. Like you'll explore that because you learn how to render and what makes something. It's helped me a lot that way. Like it's helped me kind of find shortcuts and things that I can do. So it's been pretty cool. You'll like it, man. I think you'll do well with it, of course, too. So
I don't think so. Like I'm bad at textures. Like I'm bad at having the patience, you know, to do all the.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, that's a common thing, man. That's a common thing with illustrators nowadays. Like especially guys that mostly do digital. Guys that mostly do digital. Not that you always do it, but like mostly do like no, that's fine, Yaga. Like, you know, Yaga was saying he should have started with the textures. Oh no, either one's fine. Honestly, like you'll find that a lot of things it's based on fundamentals. Like Essentials of Realism is the other class I have, which is pretty much like that. That's probably if you want to learn to draw realistically, that's probably the best place to start. And it's a lot of fundamentals in that, but it's really helpful to kind of get an understanding of how to view it. But you know, they all sort of break down. It's fine. Like I think order wise, like they all sort of break down. They're different, but they break down in a way that's very similar. Like it always comes down to fundamentals, and I don't know. It's usually not. Everybody always asks me like what order like what schoolism classes and what order they should be done in, and what, you know, for everybody's class, not just mine, but everybody's. And I'm always like, you know, like things always kind of, I mean, I wouldn't take some specific class, like some really specific one that was really like a niche thing or something like that. But other than that, I think it's okay, because I feel like you're going to get the fundamentals, you know, everybody's going to end up saying a lot of similar things. It's like just a different spin on it, you know? So that's actually what I try to tell students is, like, at first, to just take things that focus mostly on fundamentals, because that's usually where people need work that they don't realize they need work. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, for drawing at least. Painting, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same. Yeah. It's the same. And you know how it is. Like, somebody will be like, "Hey, I want to draw figures." You know, like, yeah, Yaga, it does. I know I flipped through those courses too. I'm doing Wouter's. I like his the one that he does the the workout class with the.
I'm doing it also.
Oh, you're doing that too? Yeah, the dimensional workout. Yeah, that's what I mean. That one's so good because it's just really good practice. It's really good practice.
Yeah, like first thing I do is this. Like I do half an hour it takes, and right now I'm like day 26 or something.
Nice, that's awesome. I just started it up, so I'm on like day 4 or something like that. But dude, that's awesome, man. That's good. Yeah, his class is so good. It's really good.
It's a good
He's amazing. He's one of the best I've ever seen at that, like at thinking that way. Like he's really, really, like structurally just very, very sound. Like it's actually awesome to see. Like his like raw drawing ability is so good.
I met him at the playground, and the day before, like we did with him a sketch session, like in a skate park, and with a bunch of other artists. And we were just sketching like the kids and all. And I watched him draw, like, and it's impressive, yeah. And he's really like into art, like he loves it, and you can see it, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's where he and I really it resonates for both of us. Like we both love it. Like we've been doing it for a long time, and you know, he's got it in his family. I don't have it in my family or anything, and I started at 21. He's been doing it longer than me. But so for him, it's even more of a chance for like burnout. You know what I mean? But he still loves it. I love it too, man. I'm gonna do it forever. I love it, man. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Really fun, and you can't simulate it, man. Like, I don't know, like there's other things. I think music is really good. Like music's really fun and stuff like that. Like there's things that I've done that I think are also really cool, but man, art is just, it's different. And I think people see that it's different. I think they see it's different. I think they know it is, like, because people come and take art classes or whatever, like, and they'll just be like, oh man, this feels different, you know? Like when they do it, and there's a reason why there's like art therapy, you know? There isn't music therapy as prominent as, you know, it's not as prominent as art therapy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
interesting. Music does give you therapy, but it's a little more frustrating, I think. Art is really frustrating too, but I don't know. But I just feel like people are drawn to painting. I don't know.
I guess it's more visual, like you create something and like you can really create, I mean, in music also, but in art you can really create worlds. You can like imagine a character, like it's a bit more visual.
Yeah, totally. And I think music too, like maybe it's like maybe the reason art works for art therapy is because it's you can do it by yourself, I guess, and it sort of, you can do music by yourself, but it's not the same if you're doing it by yourself, you know. Doing it with other people is a lot different. So but this is awesome. I love these what everybody's painting on here. This is great. Vens, I like that oh, you have somebody that looks kind of like Flapjack on there.
Yeah. That's, I mean, like I told you, I had two ideas. My first idea was like pirates, so like it was
nice. Nice, that's awesome.
My second idea was like maybe doing like a house, you know, Robinson Crusoe. or something like this.
Gotcha.
Like
That's awesome.
But
I
I
love
wanted
this.
to do, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Pirates,
no, go ahead. What were you going
I
to say?
wanted to do pirates with like a treasure, you know? And
Yeah.
oh, I'm loving that island, by the way. Oh, it's Namicon. I should have known. Like, this is so good. On the left.
Yeah, that palm tree.
Yeah, the palm tree on the island.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll do something. I'll have like I'll have my somebody on my island shooting something at your guy.
Oh yeah.
Pirates. I'll have them shooting something over there. Man, I feel like loopy today. I'm like tired and I feel like loopy. So who knows what I'm gonna say. So I gotta be careful. I don't say something super stupid. You know?
I think even if you say something stupid, it's good. We are past that.
That's right. Oh, that's funny, man. It's true. It's very true. It's really funny, dude. So so who in the chat knows who the person is in my picture?
Oh yeah.
So behind me, who's you guys know who's behind me? Somebody tell me if you do. Really curious. Do you know who it is? Somebody's gonna know. And I'm curious though if they like have to be like over a certain age, probably.
But also, like, you're American. Like, in Europe, we don't know him that much.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like that makes sense. Like 100%. Like that you would know that.
I mean, I know him a lot thanks to people parodying him, or like just like dressing like him and making like fun of him. I guess that's how I know him a lot. I guess.
Right. But you guys know what's interesting though is like you guys know who like Conor McGregor is in France, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch that much MMA, but I know him.
Right. See, that's interesting to me. Like it's interesting to me because I do, and I watch it, and I'm shocked that people know who he is. Like everybody knows who he is, which is crazy to me.
That's true,
crazy. Yeah. It's weird, like that everybody knows who he is. Like I don't get it. Like because I mean, if you didn't watch MMA, why would you care? You know? And how did
I had some friends that were into MMA and doing MMA, so that's why.
Okay. Maybe that's it. Like everybody knows somebody who does it, and then we'll talk about it, I guess. But it's Hulk Hogan. Does anybody know Hulk Hogan? Anybody? Hulk Hogan? Yeah, man, that's crazy. That I'm old, man.
I don't say that.
It's true.
It's all in your head.
Oh, so and ring any bells? Ring any bells, Yaga?
Like
okay,
on the picture,
okay,
I
Andy
didn't
knew
recognize
it.
him.
Andy knew it. I knew Andy would know it. I had a feeling he would know it.
Oh yeah, guys,
Andy
the same as me.
Yeah. I think we grew up like in the same era, somewhat. I think he's younger than me, but no idea. Yeah, that's funny. But if you guys look close at the picture, it's really funny because it was from one of these movies, and I think this was like I think they shot the movie. Like Hulk Hogan stuff was always super cheesy and like low budget, and so they shot this movie. And if you see the guy in the background, I think that was a random dude that was like throwing his dog into the water. It's really funny. Oh, really funny. I love it. It's so weird.
I didn't notice the dog being thrown into the water.
Yeah. That's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird. I'm gonna put some lollipops in here. Put some lollipops in this on this island. Okay. Let's go here. making Candy Island.
I like the island B. The Misty Island.
Yeah, it's
Good
got
morning.
cotton candy for the what's
Let
up?
Let me approve everyone. That's
Yeah, go for it. Thanks for doing that.
no worries. Oh, but people can draw without being approved. So I think the permission.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's useless what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed people drawing that were not approved. So.
Gotcha. Okay, like this, and then I'm gonna add some highlights on this bad boy. I always forget, like, one of the things I do that isn't good is like I will forget, like, when I'm drawing something in the distance, like, it doesn't need to be super detailed. Do you know what I mean? And I always forget that.
Yeah.
I always forget that. Like, I'm always spending too much time on it, you know?
I mean, I'm not good at that kind of stuff as well. Like, I'm more usually I do like a single item, but when I have to do like full illustration and think of the background and think of the distance and all at the same time, I'm a bit like lost, I guess.
It's hard, man. It's definitely hard.
I tried to do one like this not long ago, and I failed. Like, I was so lost.
Oh, really? Well, wait, didn't you do that with the team that you had? Didn't you do that one with the Jeep? I remember that, like, Jeep one or whatever.
Oh yeah, we did one for like a paint.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. Like, I did the lines, but like I wasn't the one that took care of the, like, we were a team, you know.
Yeah, but I bet you did more than you think, than you remember. I bet you did more.
Everest, that is here, actually, did a bunch of that. Like, he helped a lot for
okay, nice. That was cool, though. I liked that one a lot.
I liked how it turned out as well. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
But we were a team, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see. I'm doing a lollipop here, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste this, and then put a bunch of other ones in there, and make them different colors. Let's duplicate this and move it. Make it smaller.
Oops.
Okay. Let's change the hue of this. There we go. Oops. Sorry, guys. I pasted that. Huge thing. I thought I was pasting this layer. Okay, let me duplicate this.
Ooh, we have a dragon.
Did you guys know you can adjust the saturation and the hue and stuff like that in Magma? Some people may not have known that. You can actually do that.
I'm doing it all the time. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this.
But yeah, you have the filter on top, and you can just
yeah, exactly. It's under filter.
Yeah,
exactly. I've used that feature more than I should. Nice. That's cool.
Probably me too, but
all right, let me change this. Okay. One of the things I like about Magma 2 is I don't know why they don't do it in other programs. Maybe it's hard to program, but when you're to invert it, like, horizontally, change it horizontally, like, you could just drag, and it changes from left to right, like, I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can like flip it horizontally. I mean, you can flip it by just very quickly, very easily just flip it.
That's
awesome.
right. When I do it, yeah, I use the thing on the side, like the little arrows. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, I should try it more like this, I guess.
yeah, you can. It works really well, man. Works really well. You can just grab it and twist it and move it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's get some new keys up here. Okay. This might be too many, but I'm gonna try it. Okay. I feel like I gotta put like a big what kind of monster would live on here? Like this candy
Isn't
island.
it a deserted island?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If it's a deserted island, maybe that's why it's
kidding.
deserted, because he lives there.
Oh yeah.
You know? Deserted everybody but him. Cookie monster, that's good. Yeah, a cookie.
Oh yeah,
monster,
the
that's
cookie
good.
monster. Yeah.
I like that. Why can't I? Let me do another layer. There we go. Cookie monster, that's good. I like that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, huge one in the distance. That's got to be my favorite thing. Like, just this kind of thing, like getting together and just drawing weird stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's my favorite. Absolutely. Just with other artists too. Like,
yeah.
I can't. It's like so fun, man. Just seeing people generate ideas, and I don't know, it's awesome. All right, let's do a big cookie monster.
Yeah, I have so many. Like, I used to draw so much on Magma canvas like this, and yeah, just because it's easy to get ideas just by not copying other, but by getting inspired, I guess, by other.
Yeah, totally.
Like, you see someone drawing a fish, maybe you want to draw a fish as well, or something like this.
Exactly. Yeah, you kind of like piggyback on each other.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
And now I have this huge collection of sketch. Like, I have probably more than like 1,000 or something. Like, this is crazy.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But I need to work on them and like make them final illustration, I guess.
Yeah.
But like to not have them lost. But oh, what happens?
Oh, you know what I've been doing lately, Wens, is doing figure stuff on VR.
I want to try that, like VR drawing or sculpting. Like, it seems so fun.
It's awesome, man. It's really good. It's super cool. Like, and it works actually really well, which is crazy.
I don't have a VR thing though. Like, I'm poor. It's expensive, no?
It is. The new Oculus is like it's like maybe like, I think by the time you're done, it's like $400 or something like that. It's expensive. So now I had a job that paid for it because it was like, it needed to be used for that. But I use it all the time too, man. I do that like figure drawing on there, and it's cool. There's a model that's there, and you can, like, I'm with this other guy, and there we meet up and do it, and it's just like figure drawing. It's crazy. Of course, the program's different. You can sculpt in there too. Yeah, you can sculpt.
With the figure drawing?
Not with the figure one. I don't think you can sculpt.
Oh.
But you can draw, which is cool. So. I know when VR headsets, I'm really curious because the VR like VR is super cool, and I'm surprised it hasn't taken over yet, like hasn't taken off yet. And I think the reason it hasn't taken off is probably because Like I don't know if it's I don't know what the issue is, whether it's just people like thinking it's too expensive or
For me,
I don't
it's
know.
that like it's not useful enough for the price.
Right,
Yet, I think.
right. Yeah, I think
But,
that's part of it. I think.
But I agree. Like it seems really cool and like it seems really interesting.
It's awesome, man. It's so good. Like I'm using it. I'm making a show, and I'm like using it for the like I'm using like this weird pipeline from like I go from Quill in VR to Blender, and it's really interesting, man. It's fascinating. Pretty cool stuff, I think. But I'm gonna drag this.
Quill is the VR sculpting thing, no? That they use.
No, that's like so. Quill is almost like it's weird, man. It's almost like a I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, but it's like a 2D and 3D mixed, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's weird.
Like in Blender, like the grease pencil?
Sort of. Yeah, sort of, but not really.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's
I heard
weird.
the name, but
yeah. Goro Fujita does a lot of stuff with it. Have you ever seen Goro Fujita stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot with it. So it's like he does a lot in Quill.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you can see, but it is fun. It's really fun. You can animate like really quickly and pretty easily. It's pretty awesome. I love it.
Okay, one day I'll buy myself a VR thing. I guess I'll find a work reason, like a client that want to.
Yeah, exactly.
To work in 3D. To have an
do it.
Excuse.
Like, well, you'd be surprised, man. Like, you'd be surprised how quickly you can visualize things. You can make a room and get the perspective of something like really, really fast. And for somebody like you that's very drawing, like you have a lot of drawing ability and you like your skill set's very drawing based, I could see you doing really well with it, man. Like really well, like really liking it too. You should think about it seriously. Like it's awesome. It's really fun.
Actually, at Playground we've seen Jama Jurabev, and he was doing a whole talk on 3D and things.
Yeah.
And he
totally.
He was starting his thing like this. Yeah, he was talking about that.
Yep. That doesn't surprise me at all. It's so good. And it's very intuitive, and it's very fun, and it's very fast. It's very cool, man. I love it. Having a real good time with it. So I'll show you like a still frame from the show that I'm working on, and you can see like coming from VR into there.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of this just so you can get an idea.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll show you what I mean. Let me grab it because you can
money and yeah, I heard it gives headaches as well.
It does. Like, but I kind of like it because I like that it doesn't work perfectly, and that you have to sacrifice certain things. I like that because actually wait, this is the wrong one. Let me see if I can. Actually, I have a video. I'll show you.
By the way, hello Patricia and Ryan. I don't know if you're still there, but they were talking in the YouTube chat. I didn't see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, gotcha. We all say something stupid sometimes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Okay, sorry, Gartieri. We're like way off. Like we weren't. Yeah. Nice, Hulk Hogan. Okay, see, somebody got it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody got it. I was like, thank goodness.
Yeah, Ryan got it.
It's really just so I don't feel so old. That's my that's my thing. All right, let me grab this. I think I have it right here. Should be in here. Hold on, let me find it. I'm just gonna take like a screenshot of one section. Yeah, so check this out. Here you go. I'll just give you a screenshot of this.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, it's pretty cool, man. And I can do it all myself. That's the thing. You can do it fast, which is pretty awesome. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, so let me move it over so it's, or here, I'll move it up so you guys can see it. I think, do I have that program to, I think I have to go this and then arrange layers, bring to front. There you go. Like that, so you can see.
That's cool, yeah.
It's cool, right? Like it's quirky. It's like real quirky and weird.
Mm-hmm.
And this part's animated, but I just have like that shot. But it's, dude, it's really fast to do this too. Like really fast, really easy, and it's quirky. It's awesome. I love it, dude.
And when you do this, like, do you paint or like draw everything, or do you import models, for example, like the lights that you have or something?
No, I haven't. I didn't import anything, so I made that all in Quill, and it's so fast to do it. Once you get used to it, man, it's really fast, and it really is fun. Super fun.
It seems like it.
Yeah, you'd love it, dude. You would love it. You'd do so well too, because like anybody that draws really well, like kind of hops in there and feels right at home, you know. They always feel like at home in there because it just like, it's like a drawing, but it's just 3D, man.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Love it. I'm gonna add some cool lights to this. I want to get this whole thing like in the distance a bit. I think I'm gonna put some like smoke on, or like fog on my island. Yeah, we'll do this, and then I'll bring this up to the front. I'll do some fog on the island. Yeah, like have some mystery on there. A little bit of mystery.
The mystery of the candy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Like you wanted to do like a creature or something. Maybe it could
I'm doing that chocolate chip. I'm trying to turn that into a.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna turn that into a creature.
Because maybe the islands could be a creature.
That's true. That's actually true. That's actually true. It could be like this, like where, like this, like you got like. Let me go up here. Oh, this is kind of how I see it. Where like this could be two eyes.
There was this
this
comic I used to read called Kid Paddle, a game over, and it was it was full of those fun monster, and nice. I don't know. I feel it could work. Yeah,
I love that. I love it. That's probably one of my favorite things is like monsters like that and stuff. I love doing them. I'm realizing like it's like one of my favorite things. I really like it. Just any kind of monster. I'm a sucker for it. Especially funny, weird ones. There's these stuffed animal things in America. They're called fugglers, like F-U-G-G-L-E-R. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They always make like those traps, and this guy gets always killed at the end, and it's like a strip. And at the end of the strip, he always like lose, and he gets eaten or something. Yeah, sorry.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah. I really liked this comic.
That's awesome. No, I was just saying there's this stuffed animal in America called the fuggler, and they're weird and they're ugly and it's awesome. They're so strange, and they look like they have like human teeth, but it's like a stuffed animal, like a cute little thing with it has like human teeth. It's really weird. They're super weird, and I love them to death. Naturally.
How do you write it? Fuggler?
F-U-G-G-L-E-R.
Oh,
yeah, look them up. Yeah, look them up.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, they're weird. They're so weird. They're one of my favorites, though. I love them.
Those ones, right? Sorry.
I've got like this blue. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the human teeth are creepy like that.
So good.
Nice.
Fun stuff. America's weird. Like sometimes when I explain stuff to my friends like outside of America, I'm like, oh my gosh, America really is weird. Like we've got some really strange things. Like strange things that we do with food, strange things that we do it like it's really weird. Like and a lot of times like I prefer if I have a recipe, I always try to get it from Europe somewhere.
Oh, we do have the weird stuff as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's weird stuff for sure, but I mean, even just the idea of like measuring a recipe in grams and doing it that way is like way better. So I tend to do that, but the recipes usually are really good. Like when I get a recipe, it's like really good. It's not if I get it like from an American source, it's like too much sugar or too much like it's never good,
Oh yeah.
Usually get a European one and I'm like, oh, this is good. Like this is the way it should be, I always feel like that. Not that there's not good recipes, there are and stuff like that, but it's just funny. It's just like sometimes my palate is not. USA and Japan have the world covered in that area. Yeah, you mean like too much? Like what do you mean? Weird recipes or weird stuff. Oh, weird stuff. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes, Japan is. I will say Japan is worse than America. Japan is like
crazy. Yeah.
They are crazy, man, and I love it. I love how crazy they are, but it is definitely like you never know what they're gonna have. But it's a sensibility that I don't get though. Like when I see it, I'm like, I don't understand it. Like they'll do it, and I'm like, I don't get this. Like, and I can tell it's just like I mean I'm pretty open to like if I like something, I'm just gonna like it. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care. But man, there's so much stuff that I see from Japan, and I'm like, that is just straight up weird. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if in what world I would like that is what I'm saying. Like I just don't. Like if some of the weirder things like eating the baby bird, like in the shell. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, Vince? Like that, I'm like, I don't think I could ever like that. Like eating feathers and eating like.
Was it the Japanese that there is like
I thought it was in Japan. I thought it was in Japan. It might not be.
Yeah, there is like a trend or something. Maybe it's Korean. Or they eat
it could be.
Not the baby bird, but they eat the nest. And I've seen
the nest that they make out of spit.
Maybe.
Yeah, like those ones on the cave wall. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't checked it in details, but I found that super weird. Yeah. Is it
they use their spit for that, dude.
Then
they use their spit. No joke. It's a bird nest soup, is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bird nest soup, and they use their their spit to make the nest. The birds do.
Yeah.
Which is like, and they have to like rappel down this like really perilous like opening and get it, and it's so, dude, it's so it's really it's I mean, I can't imagine that it's great. I can't imagine.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can tell without trying.
Right, it's true. I will try. Yeah, like I would try it. Yeah, I would try it. I
will try to spit on the.
yeah. Maybe I can do it at home. I can make that recipe, just like spit and let it build up for like 20 years, and then do.
Just to see.
20 grams of spit, and then you do this, and then you're like, it's hilarious. Oh. Yes, the Candy Island. Yeah, Bogo. You know it. That's good. The Candy Island. That's it. And then I need to put a cannon on there. Or maybe okay. Let's see. I want to put a cannon on here. That's shooting at your guys' vents. Or maybe I'll put like a some sort of boat out here or something. I don't know. Let me see. Okay.
Do you have those shows where they are like stuck on a deserted island and they have to survive or to do some stuff to... Like we have a famous one in France called Koh-Lanta, and basically there are like 2 or 3 groups and they are like stuck on a deserted island and they have like to survive and to do like trials and
right.
maybe
Yeah,
at the end of each week they kick someone out.
Yes.
Something like this.
Yeah, we've got stuff like that. We've got stuff like that. Like, you know, there was a show called Survivor, and it was totally fake.
Oh.
Like, you know, totally fake, but it was like that. Yeah, it was really stupid. Survivor was not people actually surviving. There was a show called Alone. Did you ever see that show, Alone?
Nope.
And it was actually real, where people go to this place in Canada where they it's Vancouver, like way out, like in the water or something like that. I can't remember.
You have to survive in Vancouver.
Well,
that's
is there like a Vancouver Island? I think it's called. Let me see. Is there a Vancouver Island? Let me look and see.
Vancouver is like a big city, no?
That's what I thought too. So I'm probably getting that wrong.
Yeah, Vancouver is a big city in Canada.
I think there's a coastline. Like, I think the Vancouver Island coastline, I believe, is where they take them, which is like pretty forested. Yeah, it is. Like, you can go. So it looks like this. So it's areas like this. I'll show you. If it's because I wasn't sure if I was remembering right. It looks kind of like this.
Oh, whoa.
So you see that? Yeah. So it's like that kind of an area. It's almost like Alaska, you know.
That's cool,
and
yeah.
so
Yeah.
they have to survive out there, and that was cool. That show was called Alone. That was cool because that they really had to. It was people that knew what they were doing. People that knew what they were doing, and so they had to like. And what's interesting is most people would mention like that the issue for them was not like the food. A lot of them could get food. They could get fish and stuff like that, but it was like actually not having anybody there that really bugged them.
But they were like really just one guy or one person.
One person in each area. Yeah, so you would start with 10 guys, and whoever stayed there the longest got $500,000 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And so so you could tap out. Like you could say like I'm done. You know what I mean? Like you say I'm done, and then they pick you up in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. They just come get you. But you definitely could the people could die. You know, they definitely could die because there's stuff out there. There's like bears and all that stuff out there, and so they can't get to you in time to save you. Like if you cut yourself really bad or something, or do something weird, they can't get to you in time. So it was interesting, man. It was an interesting show. I thought it was really cool, and it's really interesting to see people struggle with hunger and struggle with like loneliness and stuff like that. Like to hear, and what's really interesting is like people would start dealing with things in their life when they were out there because it was the first time in their lives that they actually were by themselves and could actually think. You know what I mean? So they started dealing with stuff in their lives, and a lot of people grew a lot from it. It was really interesting. I was like, it was kind of cool, and in that sense, it was good because you were actually seeing. It was real. Do you know what I mean? Like it was real because there was no one out there to film it. It was only the people. They would film it themselves. So that's it. So pretty cool. I thought it was good. It was a good show.
Koh-Lanta, the one we had in France, it was really popular. So it had a lot of season and all.
Oh, okay.
But I think they were a bit more yes, there was like a doctor or something. They might have like some house with just people ready to intervene. But it was like in like Asia or something, like in an Asian island.
Oh, okay.
So it was
Nice.
like, yeah, like there was like things that could happen, but I always
Yeah,
wanted to do that.
dude,
Like,
for
I
real,
think,
man.
yeah, I think
For
it would be
real.
pretty good.
It'd be so awesome, wouldn't it? Like it would be like man, you'd really kind of see what you're made of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how you can survive, like how much you can go without food and how much you can get. Like I'd be really curious. I just don't have the knowledge. I just don't have the knowledge to do it, but it's, you know, I feel like you got to know what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be really cool, man. That would be super cool, I think. Super cool. Because I mean, just to be out there, like I could be by myself a fair amount. It doesn't bother me as much, probably more than the average person, but it would start bothering me after a while for sure. But
I mean, the Koh-Lanta things, like they weren't by themselves. Like it wasn't. I think at the end, I forgot. Like I never watched the entire show.
okay.
But I don't like it. It's not like one survivor. Maybe it is. Maybe it is actually. I forgot. But for the most part, like they are with like a big group still. So.
Oh, okay. So there's the reason I don't like that, it probably makes for better TV, but I don't like it because then they have all those stupid arguments about stuff that don't like. I hate that stuff.
I mean, the show was made about that. I didn't like that as well. Like for me, I wanted to do the thing where you have to survive here in an island.
Dude, you should watch that show alone, man. Watch that show alone. You could probably see it somewhere. Like I don't think it's on anymore, but it was on. They could offer so much money. It was on like maybe I don't even know how many years ago, but you would like it because that's actually surviving.
Yeah,
like, actually surviving. So, and one guy I saw on one of them, like he brought his flint, you know, that he would use to start fires and stuff, and he lost it. So then every time he had to start a fire, he had to do it like manually and stuff, and it was crazy. It was really interesting, and people had bears like coming up to their tents and stuff, and like one lady she cut her hand so bad. She was chopping something with an axe and she wasn't paying attention, and she chopped her hand, and oh my gosh, like she cut it really bad. She had to leave right then. Like she called him right then because she was like, I can't lift my thumb. Like she couldn't lift her thumb, and she cut it bad, really bad. It was like wide open.
That reminds me of, do you know the Vendée Globe? It's like a course, not a course, a race with boats, and they have to do the whole world, you know.
Yes, I've heard of that.
It's basically the same. Like during months they are alone on their boats, and there was one guy that cut his tongue, and he had to call a doctor and like sew his tongue back with the doctor by video.
Woo!
Because like nobody can help them like in the middle of Atlantic Ocean or something.
Right.
And, it reminds me of that. Your thing with you.
Dude, that's crazy. He had a bump or something like that and bit his tongue or something.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how he did it, but
that's crazy, man. That's insane.
Those guys are crazy, yeah, because they break.
That's crazy.
Like their boats, like they are using boats that are made for race, and so the boats, like they are pretty fragile, you know, they are pretty weak.
Yeah.
And they break all the time, like everything, and they have to do all by themselves, like to repair them. Like if you have a problem, like you have to do you're alone for everything.
Dude, that would be crazy, man.
It's a bit the same, yeah, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. Did somebody erase something that I just had? Somebody delete a layer?
Oh, wow.
I had a layer. Oh, maybe we hit our limit. Did we hit our limit?
No, I can create some.
Oh, maybe
Maybe someone puts a layer like between one of yours or something.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Like I see you have a layer that is.
Oh, somebody may have double clicked it or something like that too. I don't know. Who knows? I'll do it again.
You have a layer that is all alone, like just behind mine. Maybe I can bring it to you.
Oh no, it's okay. I got it now. We're good. Yeah, it was weird. That was weird though.
Okay.
That was odd. It was fun though, to figure that out real quick because I felt like accomplished. I was like, I got it, you know. But I'm trying to get this. I want this to be firing. I want there to be black smoke around it. Let's see if I can get like a black powder kind of a dude. I shot a black powder gun once.
Yeah.
This guy had one. And each bullet was like $4 or something. It was really expensive.
Okay.
And I didn't know until after I shot it. I probably wouldn't have shot it if I would have, you know, but I shot it and it was like so much smoke in your face, man. So much smoke. Like, I don't even know how on a battlefield, how anyone could do that. Like, it was like, you wouldn't be able to see anything, like see nothing. And so it was crazy. It was pretty cool. I'm glad he let me do it, you know? And man, it kicked like a mule too. Like that gun kicked like a mule.
Yeah.
It was really,
yeah,
it was like really, really strong and black smoke everywhere, man.
Okay.
It's crazy.
And
it actually had this, this like thing that flipped out, like a sight on the gun. And it flipped out and it was weird because it like went off to the side. And I asked him, because it had like two pieces. So it looked like this. Like it looked like when you're looking down the gun, like you'll see like the gun right here and like maybe the end of the gun is like right here, right? And normally you'd have something like that comes up like this, you know, and you kind of combine both of them like that.
Yeah.
But it went like this. It was like there was like a little notch over here, and then there was like a side like this, and then another one that went out like this. And you look through it, it had like a hole right there.
Oh, you can aim with it.
Yes. Yeah. So what they did was it was tilted so that like the gun, when you actually look through it, the gun was like pointed up and the sight was like straight like that. So it was for artillery back in the day when people had horses. It was like artillery. They could flip that thing and see like how close the or it was like a they could see like the distance, whatever the distance needed to be, like, you know, 50 yards, 80 yards, whatever, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would shoot, and it was like a mortar. It was like a mortar, you know, like that kind of thing. Pretty crazy. Like, it was awesome. It was crazy. But that thing made so much smoke. It was unbelievable. I was like, that's crazy. All right, so let's have this going right towards you. I'm gonna have this going right towards your. I want it to be shooting a candy right at it or something.
Oh yeah, nice.
Like this. Let me do a new layer.
I don't know if all guns were really that effective. Yeah. Like yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were. I don't think they were, but interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever shot a gun before, Wens? Have you ever shot one?
No. I shot like,
oh man,
not a gun, but like some sort of rifle, like to hunt. I don't, but it's with like it's non-deadly, you know. It's bullets made
of gotcha.
Lead.
Oh, okay.
Lead.
Yeah. Got you.
It's because. Yeah, I had this friend who had this sort of like place, I guess, that belongs to his grandmother. It's like a forest, and you had like this river in the middle, like this small river, and you had like those big rats. I don't know the name in English.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not sure.
It's like big rats that eats or that dig underneath the river. And since like there was cows, like the cows would walk on the border and just fall in the river, you know.
Oh.
And so we had to kill the rats and so I shot to kill the rats. Those big
Oh,
rats.
nice. Okay. Yeah.
Let me
Dude,
find the name in English.
I've got right now so many rabbits eating up all the stuff that I'm planting. Like, I'm planting all the stuff and rabbits are just like shredding it, and it's making me so angry. I'm getting so mad. I'm getting so mad. I'm like, stupid rabbits.
Yeah, you were talking about that last time.
Yeah, it's worse, man. They just like shredded a bunch of stuff last night. I'm like, these stupid rabbits. I'm like, it's really funny.
Do you know those? Like, it's not rats, but
oh yeah, that's a it's like a groundhog, but it's called like a nutria, or it can be called a nutria, I think. Hold on.
Yeah, nutria. It tells me coipu or nutria.
Yeah, I think it's and they're like they're also called, what are they called in America? They call them something funny. They call it like not a sewer rat, but it's like something like that. Swamp rat. Yeah, they call it a swamp rat. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, we call them rats something also, literally translated.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, people eat them here too. I think that would probably be kind of gross, but
I never tried to eat them. Yeah, but they are pretty like invasive. Yeah.
Yes, they are. They definitely are. They'll eat your crops too, man.
Oh yeah.
They'll eat your crops 100% for sure. So they'll go through and I mean, they're not big on that, but it's like any kind of rat is always going to be like any kind of rodent like that is just going to be destructive, you know. But yeah, man, it's interesting. Like it's like I never realized that like planting and stuff, like how much was actually gonna be like dealing with the animals, like tearing it up. Like I always knew that you would have to, but man, it's more than I thought. It's more than I thought.
For me, it's the birds mostly, I guess.
Yes, the birds too, 100%. Yeah, the
like,
birds, 100%. Yeah.
I don't plant much or else, but I have like a cherry tree outside, and
the
birds
just
like
shred it. Yeah.
yeah.
They do. They'll come in and like eat all your cherries in like one day.
Yeah.
They'll eat it in like one day. They'll just ruin it, man, and then poop all over your house. You know.
They don't poop in my house. I don't let them in the house.
They'll that's what they'll do on mine. They'll go eat it, and then they'll just like all over my yard and all over my house. They'll just like, if they'll eat like blueberries or something, then they'll just like poop all over and be like,
oh yeah,
take it. They'll be like, it's almost like an insult. Like they're just like, we you know, look what we did, or you know. That's funny. Cracks me up. I'm having your pirate ship get hit. Want some pieces in here.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. What kind of candy is it then?
It's gonna be like a hard candy, you know. It's gonna be like a hard candy in there. Oops, I need to do this. I need to do this. There we go. And I want to put some like maybe like a sugary like hard candy. Yeah, there we go. Like something like that.
Nice.
Like coming out.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Let me erase my hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I might have moved somebody's layer just then by accident. I apologize. Let me erase my part of my layer so you can actually see the hand there. I think it's going to be here. So let's see if I can erase that and get that out of here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it doesn't look like it's now it looks like it's over top of it. There we go. And did I do this too? There's another layer, but I don't know if I did that other layer, but I like whoever was like climbing the cherry up there too.
Yeah, wasn't it? It wasn't you. I thought it was
No,
you.
that wasn't me. Somebody else did it, which is fun.
I noticed it as well.
It's really fun. You guys kick so much butt. It's really
This one is
fun.
fun as well. Like the fish. Oh, maybe it's Everest. It's probably Everest.
Yeah. I love the island with the palm tree, like that crazy palm tree and stuff. I love that. SOS, like the dude's like, "Get me
Yeah.
out of here."
So
Love
cool.
it. These are so good, you guys. Let me check the other boards. I want to see. Okay, somebody's
people
drawn some here.
do?
I think it's just the one though, right? I think the rest are simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I didn't. I should have copied the background over there, but that's all right. I guess we have enough room for everybody, so it's fine. The water guy on the right is really cool too, like that huge water guy. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I need to make need to add some like chunks missing from your ship. Like that, like it's getting hit. Let's see if I can make this darker under here. And then I'll make this like piece flying. Debris flying. Like that. Candy cannon. It's pretty far from it, but maybe it kind of works. Okay. I'm gonna put a little sign back there for Candy Island. Put a sign back here. It's funny on that show, they're always like trying to get to Candy Island and they never can. They'll see it like for like short bits or whatever, but they can never get there. Candy's like the what everybody's obsessed with there. Like they're all obsessed with candy. So like they go to the bar and it's like that's what they drink is like candy. When they go there. It's funny. It's weird.
There was another show about pirates, family pirates or something. You know this?
What'd you say?
Do you know family pirates or something like this? It was another.
Did you say family parrots? Parrots.
Yeah. I think it was called. I'm not sure of the name actually. Family pirates.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Oh yeah, this one. Maybe it's a French show. I don't know.
Okay, let me see.
I used to watch that also as a kid.
Oh, Family of Pirates. Oh, no. I mean, that might have come out in the States, but I've never seen it. But yeah, I love that art style too. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, the art was cool. Yeah, I liked it.
It was really fun. Really fun. Yeah, it's good stuff. Love that.
Maybe it's a French show, so
That's cool.
I tried, like I typed Family Pirates and it gave me a French title. So.
What the Sigma? What the Sigma? What's that from? What the Sigma? That's like a current thing. Oh dang, who says that? What the Sigma? Dang, who says that?
I don't know.
That's from a cartoon. There's a cartoon, and I think one of us says "What the Sigma." Oh man, I can't remember. It's a baby Gen Z thing. Oh, okay, gotcha. I've heard that. I heard that on a show recently.
Oh,
It's probably a Gen Z thing that they just put on the cartoon.
It's from
honestly.
SpongeBob, apparently.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
SpongeBob. Okay.
It originated from a viral video of Squidward from SpongeBob.
Nice. See, what's interesting is Flapjack came later than SpongeBob, but SpongeBob is so like crosses all barriers.
Yeah. No, it's a YouTube poop. I don't know. That's.
Oh, okay.
A viral audio with a voice resembling Squidward's. Okay, maybe it's. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's cool.
Never heard what the Sigma.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. I hadn't heard it until I think I had heard it before, but then the other day actually I heard it like on a show or something. Somebody saying, "What the Sigma?" Or you know what it could be? It could be maybe like I saw someone on YouTube saying it or something. I don't know. Who knows what? It could be something like that. But I know, right? I actually think this, like, a lot of people are like down on like the current generations, like Gen Z. And what's the newest one? Gen Z is what, but then what's the newest one? What's the yeah, because Gen Z isn't the newest one. Like, you know, my kids that are teenagers now, like they're 14, 12, Gen Alpha, that's what it is. Like Gen Alpha and Gen Z. I think I definitely heard it from YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is, Creator Boy. Yeah, the generations, they are, I think they have better taste. Like they have better taste than like my generation did not have very good taste. Like it's like they weren't very sophisticated with their understanding of art and different things. Like I think it's really interesting. Like a lot of people like take a dump on Gen Z and take a dump on Gen Alpha, but there is stuff like Skibbity Toilet Riz. Yeah, like that stuff's dumb. I mean, that stuff's dumb for sure, really. But I think like it's really funny because when you show art to somebody especially artists like in Gen Z or Gen Alpha, like they get it. Like they get it right off the bat. Like they know what you're going for. They know and I think they appreciate it, you know? Whereas my generation, it was like, I don't know, it wasn't, there wasn't like the level of knowledge like for how things worked and how story worked and how, you know what I mean? Like it's interesting. It's like I like their taste now. Like a lot of at this place, One River, where I teach, a lot of the younger people that come through there, we don't like Disney. Like none of them like, you know, they don't want the same old crap. They're like, they want something different, which is really interesting. I think it's fascinating, but you know, but yeah, I think there's something to that, but they get a bad rap, you know, because there are some stupid things. But my generation had such dumb stuff too, man. Really dumb. Like, you go to like the 80s and 90s, man, and there was some really stupid stuff, man. The 80s was so dumb. Like you look at the bands from the 80s and like big hair and like dressed bizarre and like they just look stupid. You know, they look so dumb. So I get it, you know, I get like, it's really funny when I hear people in my generation making fun, and I'm like, dude, the 80s was so bad. Like you can't think that like Twisted Sister was good, and like here, let me show you this. Twisted Sister was a band in the 80s and 90s. Let me just show you what comes up. Like this is them. This is like the cheesiest thing ever. Look. So they look like Attack of the Killer Clowns or whatever. Like that's, and like they were a major band. They were a major band, which is so dumb. Like it was so stupid, you know. And their music sucked too. Like the music sucked, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like people are nostalgic about it, you know, but about certain things, but it was bad, you know. The 80s was just bad all around, man. It's really bad. Really bad. I was young during the 80s. I was born in 1980. But guys, just be glad that you weren't born then.
Too early.
Yeah, it's the 80s are, man, they were bad, like style wise and everything. Like cars looked ugly too.
Yeah.
They really looked ugly. Look, cars from the 80s. They introduced this new thing where you had to have this certain kind of bumper. And dude, it made the cars look so stupid. Some of them look cool, but some of them, I mean, actually, I kind of look back at it now and I see this and I kind of like it, but it's still like really kind of ugly. Like this. Like that's that kind of a car, you know. And they drove like, they didn't drive cool. They like good. They drove like how they look. They drove like ugly but usable. Yeah, that's right. There's like a nostalgia, but I don't think they look good, you know.
Yeah.
When you look at like the 70s, like watch this. If I show you a car from the 70s, that's like, or you know, so much better. Like look at, like, I love this car. This is a Datsun. This is a 240Z. This car is awesome. Let me grab it. Here we go. Check this. This car is slick, man. Like that's pretty cool. Like that's pretty cool. Love that car. You know. There were other cool cars from the 70s too.
They do look cool, yeah. This one.
Yeah, I love that. What do you think of that, Wens? What do you think of that Audi?
This one looks more like you know, the Back to the Future bit.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Back to the
Yeah.
Future. That's it. But you know what? Like, what the best time was, like the 50s, man, or like the 60s, because cars didn't have to be. Well, like, look at this race car, dude, from like the 50s. Oh my gosh, like this is so good, man. This is like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those are the fun ones. I like those, yeah.
Yeah, like so much style, man. Like so much style. Like here, let me find. We should do that sometime. We should do like drawing cars. We haven't done anything like that, have we?
No, Bobby actually did. You know, he used to do those gesture drawing, basically. Not really gesture drawing, but like figure drawing. And he did one about cars, so it's not really.
Oh, that's cool.
But
that's cool, man.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes per for cars, and he was just using old cars like this with like.
Oh, that's cool. That's
shapes.
good.
And yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
But look at that. I mean, look at that. That is so. I mean, I know that's like it just depends what you like, but to me, that is just aesthetically like looks so much cooler.
Yeah.
Like so much cooler. Like that is a beautiful car. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Almost in powers or something.
Yeah, yeah. Funny, man. So there were no rules back then. You didn't have to make the car super aerodynamic and stuff like that. Okay, I've got this hitting your pirates, and then maybe I'm gonna have one of your pirates falling out.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have him falling out, like he's falling out into the sun. Actually, I'll have like his dismembered body here, like this. So his head will be like this, and he'll be like, let me do a patch so everybody will know it's a pirate. And his other eye will be an X. Like this. And he'll be like, oh, like this, oh, like that. And then I'll give him this handkerchief or whatever, like on his head. Okay, let's unlock this. Give him this on his head and have it be like blowing in the wind. Actually, no, I won't. do that because I'll give him hair and then put it like a. Actually, no, yeah, I'll give him that. But I want to change the color of the bandana because I want the blood to stand out. So I'll give him like a green one. Yeah, so then do this. Okay.
Frank is here. Nice.
Here we go. Give him some teeth. Give him like a tongue in there that's like that. But then add some shading, top-down shading probably. Let's go like with a soft brush. I'll make this like darker right here and have him getting hit by the light, right? So, and then have it be red around his stump. Right, like that.
Shooting ahead. It seems like it's a loss.
So let's go a little bit darker with the blood.
I like the bee, I guess. But, oh, they left, I think. There was one person called B. I guess they did this one.
Oh, B did which one?
There is a bee in like on the bottom.
Oh,
right?
that. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that was bees. That's great.
Yeah. Nice.
That's really good.
The mermaids.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make this dark, and then I'm gonna. Okay, let's have like this bone sticking out of his neck.
I like those, simplified, I guess, version.
Yeah. Just the simple, just like the simple stuff on there.
Yeah. There is this artist called, wait. Oh, he did Welcome to Wonderland or something like this.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He does draw a bit like this, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Scotty Young. Do you know him?
I don't think so. I don't think I do. I might have seen his work though. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he has these comics like this.
Okay, let me see.
This is like his main character. And I think he draws like the character because it's this little girl that kills a bunch of
oh, nice.
Wonderland character, I guess. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think it draws a
like
bit like this, with the bones sticking out, like the
yeah.
version.
Right.
Always like those.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that too. I like when it's more simplified and just fun, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you can just ignore anatomy and just to make it look good, I guess. Or make it
100%. Like, I think that's important too. Like, you just have to have fun with it sometimes, and yeah, I agree. Like, sometimes you just have to play with it and mess with it. In fact, like, the more I do it, the more I'm like, I don't like that stuff is not as interesting to me. Like, it's not, I don't know. Like, there's something too, I think, just like having fun with it and just saying, who cares? Like, screw it. You know what I mean? I like that.
I've been more and more like this also. Yeah, trying
Right.
to step away from the anatomy and stuff. And
Yeah, exactly. Do something fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Okay. Well, I need to give him ears. I guess that would help if he actually had ears. That would definitely help him. Somehow I got too zoomed out on the is it control, or how do I zoom back in on the menus?
the
I
menu.
forget. Yeah, like I made my menus really small here in Magma. I forgot.
Oh, maybe it's
No, I
like
didn't.
in the browser, no?
Yeah,
Like
that's what I thought. But I don't think it's working. I can't. Oops.
For me, it's in the browser settings when I zoom in and out.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
I don't know which browser you're using. Like we only see Magma there on your screen.
Yeah, it should be Chrome. It's Chrome, but it's like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can still deal with it. No biggie.
Thanks, Ryan, by the way. And hey, Frank. Oh, I think we are at the end.
Oh yeah, we're at the end. Yeah, that's right. Let me do one more bloody piece of this guy, and then we'll.
I like the ends petting the monster, Jaeger.
Yeah. 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 That octopus is awesome too.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Ever is drawing with us instead of sleeping. He lives in Asia. Like he never wants to tell me. But it's pretty late for him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I think it's like...
It's going to be really late. Absolutely.
Yeah, stellar boards. I agree.
This was a fun one.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Yeah.
We should do a little bit more of a spine, like coming off.
Yep.
There we go. He was like on the bottom. He was like resting down at the bottom of your ship, and then he just got wrecked. You know.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Got wrecked by the candy cannon.
And the vertebrae column.
Yeah. That's right. That octopus is about to get a meal. I should put like some blood coming out of his mouth too.
Nice, Frank. Doing a quick whale.
Yeah, see? That's what he's got.
Yeah, nice.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
it. Yeah. Here it comes. That's right. Awesome, guys. Well, really good job, man. These look so killer. They
Yeah.
look really cool. This is a cool board. It's a really cool board. You guys did so good. Really good. Love them all.
There's a guy on the sand on the third board as well.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I don't think
yeah.
it was there before.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I like that.
I don't know
That's
who did
awesome.
it. A creator.
That's like a
boy.
little cowboy hat on there, too.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fine. Nice. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Vens. It was fun hanging out. Sorry, I was in like a weird mood today, but it was still fun. You know.
Oh, you were fine. I think it was fun.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
No, yeah. I had fun.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Thank
Hulk
you.
Hogan. Hulk Hogan joined me.
Yeah, we needed a third one. A third.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Third host.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. This was so fun. You guys are awesome. Really,
If you
really
want,
good board.
I have
Really
another
cool.
stream in a few days. Not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. I have
Yeah.
another
So your stream is in 2 days. What time is it, Vens?
Same hour, 8 p.m. for me. I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's 1
Just
p.m.
warning you
Central
if
for
you
me.
want to
So,
go. Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. Yeah, everybody check that. Everybody hop over to Vens in 2 days at the same time as this one was. So
Yeah.
awesome. Very cool. All right,
But,
guys. Oh, go
Fun
ahead.
stream. No, just fun stream. Yeah. Awesome job, everyone.
Yeah, good job. And we'll catch you guys next time, right, Vens? We'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Anya back in here too. We'll get her back in here. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. I'm gonna
Oh,
hit
you
you
have
with the outro. Peace out,
and
guys.
yeah, guys, making you some promo as well.
That's right.